it has been announced that there will be more to just major nations of Bannerlord in the new game. There will now be a new mechanic in the game that adds minor factions, kind of like minor houses in Game of Thrones. This is an idea that I've always wanted for Warband, and I think it will be great in Bannerlord. But what will these minor factions be like, and how will they function? Well, sadly, there is no info on minor factions just yet, but I can share with you what I hope for. I hope for the ability that minor factions will be able to rebel against the larger factions and establish their own territory. If a nation is not doing a good enough job feeding its people or taking care of the economy, then a minor faction could go into civil war and possibly have a Stark-Bolton situation occur. To coincide with this, they should have their own agendas as well as follow the larger faction's rule. You should be able to join them as a player and rise through the ranks, possibly even becoming the leader. Even the ability to create your own minor faction would be nice. Who will these minor factions be, and who will they support? Well, we won't know for a while, or until Tale Worlds decides to give us more info. I also want to make a video with your own minor faction ideas. Simply write a comment and give me a name, description, and location of the nation for it to be showcased. Also, you can email me a flag you created to my email down below. Anyways, on with the video. The Southern Velandians. The nation of Velandia was doomed from the start. It had a situation of civil war brewing. The main problem that caused this was the Central and North Velandians were ethnically Swadian, and the Southern Mountain Velandians were ethnically Rodok, and they hated each other. But they stood together to create Velandia to escape the Empire's grasp, though after independence, Swadians snatched control of the country's government and deeply oppressed the South. So I think there will be a small faction that controls some influence in southern Velandia, the Loyalists. I think there will be a small faction that supports a person who has a claimant to the old original throne of the Empire. They will disagree with the 3 current imperial states and say that they consist of usurpers and traitors of the throne. They will have power in either the territory of the 3 imperial states, or on Proven, which was the Empire's greatest and grandest city. Northern Calradians. I think there will be a minor faction that holds some power in the northern Sturgian lands. This faction will be against Nordic immigration, and are true ancestors to the original Calradic people who lived there before the Empire opened a path to immigrate thousands of Nords into North Calradia. The Butter Knights. Long before King Harless's reign over Swadia, his ancestors lived as nobles and Nords in Proven, and served the Velandian kingdom. They were known for their feasts, and always offering to take home the extras after it was over. They were also known for something else, their mad obsession with butter. There are stories of the Harless family harnessing the power of butter to later usurp the Velandian throne and establish Swadia. Harless's minor faction has a very large hate for Rodoks, and holds possessions of power in the lowlands of Velandia as well as the Proven area. Thank you for watching, guys. Make sure to leave your ideas as comments down below, give a name, description, and location of where you think a minor faction might exist, and email me a flag you created at my email down below. Thanks for watching, make sure to click like, favorite, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Peace. And as you all know, he really likes butter. So, you know, we're role-playing as King Harless likes butter, which is a different guy. That's not the same guy as King Harless. Different people, but at the same time we're also the only real King Harless, so it gets kind of confusing. You know, they are all like, oh, the king of buttery lord king is here, you know. They like, we'll all be lancers and we'll just like charge and shit on my command. It's pretty good being the king of butter.